What's up, guys? Hey, this is Christian Brindle with Six Figure Medicare Agent. Hope this video finds you doing well. And we're back with another video. I am here with my father, with my dad, Bob Brindle. A lot of you guys know the name Bob Brindle. A lot of you guys know about my dad and kind of how pivotal he's been in my journey and my career. But today, I'm really excited to kind of be able to have him on. He doesn't do a lot of things like this. And so I wanted to come and talk about his book that he just put out. He's been talking about for a little while now about putting out a book about his career, about his life, and I'm just really excited that he took the time to do this. Dad, thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
So talk a little bit about this book. What can people expect to find if someone was to read it?
I don't think there'll be a lot about secrets, how to do this, how to do that. There's some in there, but mostly it's talking about, stories, my career, what we sold, what we didn't sell, talking about offices and agents and clients and commissions and different things, buying signals, how did I succeed? But, a lot of it's changed over the years. I mean, social media and the internet and everything has changed the business so much. I mean, we didn't have anything when we started. We didn't have anything like that. We didn't even have we didn't even have computers with Windows. So,
I mean, I know for me, I when I was starting, one thing that I always loved was when you would tell us, when you would tell me and Ken how stories about, how things that happened in your career, in your business, and to me they were so entertaining, and I was fascinated by them to kind of see how much the industry has changed. If there's an agent that's watching that's like a newer agent, like 1 year in, 2 years in, how different is the business today than it was when you were getting started?
It's 180 degrees difference. Well, it's still, we didn't have Medicare Advantage in Utah,
right?
Until 1993 or so, and maybe that was 1993, and we had it for like 7 years, and then they canceled everybody, and then they didn't start up again until 2006. So a lot of my career was Medicare supplements, and there wasn't any drug plans till 2006. I loved not having any drug plans till 2006. I wish we still didn't have these Medicare drug plans.
Yeah. I mean, that ends up eating up a lot of my AEP, it seems like, the last couple of years, dealing with drug plans and PDPs. And so a question that I wanted to ask you about the book is, the title of the book is I've Seen It All in My 30 Years of Marketing Medicare Health Plans. And I think that's very, very a spot on description of the book. What are some challenges that you might have faced early on that you can share without spoiling too much of the book?
Well, we cold called. We went out on leads to their door, knocked on their door, and then we knocked on the neighbor's door. If you could tell if there was a senior's house, because they're usually pretty neat, flowers, chairs on the porch, all that stuff. So we did that. In fact, I took Christian out and we did that at times. He's taken one of his agents out doing that.
Yeah.
But that's old school. That's hard work. And cold calling, you would call and you would it just felt like at the end of the day you were beating your head against the wall all day and you just wanted to go to sleep. But today you have the internet, you have leads coming in from the internet, you have Christian has leads coming in from social media. We didn't have any of that. We had to dig it out. But I had an insurance company giving me leads for a while, free leads. You had to sell their product, but that's probably the main thing. The technology is so much better. But then we didn't have the rules and restrictions that we have today back then. I mean, I had a friend that called, it's in the book, I think. He called people, this one guy, every week and bugged him. and we called him every week. It was a distraction from working, and we called him every week and just harangued him. And we were all standing there laughing and having a great time. And I think the guy had a great time there who he harassed. Couldn't do that today because there's caller ID, but that's in a small example.
Yeah. I mean, it's I haven't had a chance to read it today. I just got my copy today, so I'm excited to kind of dive in and read it. And I'm sure I know a lot of the stories already just being around you as much as I have, but I'm really excited to kind of dive into it and read it. If somebody wants to read the book, of course, we'll link all of everything in the description of this video. But what's the best place that they can find the book if they wanted to pick up a copy, and how much does it cost?
Amazon, $10 for a physical copy. It's 80-something pages, or you can get it on Kindle for $5. Yeah.
Well, guys, I encourage you that there's not too much. There's not too many investments you can make into yourself and your business that are going to be $10 or under. And, this is the guy that taught me everything I know, and this is the guy that helped me when I was starting out. A lot.
Not social media.
A lot. But my dad is the person that taught me, so much early on to kind of help me get started. And, and so if you guys are looking for a good book to read, this is the one for you. I'll give it a link down in the description, so make sure to check it out. Go pick it up. Go pick up a copy today, and I think you'll enjoy it. There's some great stuff in here.
It's funny, too. It's got funny stories. Anyway, I always like humor.
If it doesn't have that, it's just going to be boring, right?
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Right.
Well, Dad, thanks for doing this. I know you don't do a lot of videos and stuff like this, so I appreciate it. Everybody go buy the book. Hit the like button if you liked to see this kind of video where I'm sitting in person with someone. Comment on what you think. If you think that, if you think my shirt's ugly, whatever the case might be, comment so we can know about it. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified when we upload, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.